There's a big body shot, and that's ruled a knockdown by Jack Reese.
Wata Sports! January 30, 2020, nang mapalaban sa unang pagkakataon sa labas ng ating bansa ang tubong Arakan Cotabato na si Jade Hurricane Bornea kontra sa Amerikanong may laing Mexicano at kapwa undefeated na si Ernesto Delgadillo. Nakataya sa laban na ito ang NABF Super Flyweight title. Bago ang kanilang laban, ang ating kababayan ay may 14 na panalo. 10 dito ang napanalo niya via knockouts, walang talo. Habang si Ernesto Delgadillo naman ay may 11 na panalo. 2 dito ang napanalo niya via knockouts, wala ring talo at may 2 draw. Ginanap ang laban na ito sa Legends Casino, Tupenish, Washington, USA. Panoorin po natin ang kanilang naging bakbakan.
Bornea, white trunk, green and red trim. Bornea 2-inch. That's the time to counter. As far
It's because of the movement of Delgadillo. Angles, and I like
45 seconds remaining, round number 1. There's a Delgadillo, as he said he would, look to counter immediately.
by Bornea.
Overhand right, lands by Bornea. You see the forward pressure by the Filipino Jade Bornea.
And you reach.
Closing seconds, round number 1. To the winner goes the currently vacant NABF 115-pound title, and we are set for round number 2. Aggressive start to the second round by
That he says he's just too nice of a guy. So we'll see whether he is able to implement any of that if he can get Delgadillo. But right now it's the different movement, the angles.
Work out that, work out, stop.
Shot left at.
jab by Delgadillo.
Stop.
Quick separation by Jack Reese and right back to it.
You mentioned Delgadillo's jab, is of course the right jab, the southpaw style.
15-pounders.
And notice who
Let him
switched
go,
now to
work
southpaw.
out.
Smile on the face of Bornea on that separate.
Not giving up much. Donnie fires right back, definitely not intimidated. All right, we got southpaw and southpaw right now. There he went to the body.
He's about countering immediately to the head. Not much between these two fighters through the opening 6. Bornea a bit too keen. So we start round number 3. See the head move by Delgadillo. Delgadillo certainly not intimidated entering this fight.
He's making great use of that. There he works it to the...
Bornea trying to work off of the jab. Now it's forward pressure by Delgadillo.
There's a lot of good stuff going on here, subtle stuff. Head movement, upper body movement by...
Number 3. Just like that on cue with a left hand. 125 remaining in this.
And once he gets that body attack going, he's Mike McCallum-esque, if you will.
Stop.
Snap jab by Delgadillo, didn't fully get through. Swing. Delgadillo inside.
Into the body by Bornea.
Tripling the jab. Bornea by and large is setting the tempo of this fight.
Stop.
Scheduled for 10 in our main event. Bouncing the step of Jade Bornea as we start round number 4.
Some of the stuff going on right now that doesn't look that separate fighters from being good and great and world champions and even legendary.
This is with that flick right hand. Delgadillo shooting
Let him go at you. Let him go work out of it.
Look at the
Pull out, Jade.
calves.
Pull your arm out, Jade.
If we can
Ernesto Delgadillo. There's a body. Good straight left hand. Counter right hand right back. You're being turned up here in the 4th round.
Bornea starting to find his range, though, to the body and to the head. Like that.
3-punch combination, especially as it got deeper into this fight. He will. More pressure now from Delgadillo.
Second round for Delgadillo. And range, find the power. And hasn't the big shots. I think that's coming, though.
Good right hand and a counter right hand right back from Delgadillo. His counter cerebral plan of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, continuing in this southpaw stance. Bigger swings now from both men.
What makes switches all the time. He has power in both hands, so it's hard to say I'm going to get out of the way of go over to this side because he punches so well from both sides, from all angles. The right jab will set up body shots. Get the hands up high, and then you go down low, and it's going to come here sooner or later.
Closing in on main event again to the winner, the currently vacant NAEF Super Flyweight Championship, Jade Bornea versus start round number 6.
Stay back, fellas.
Significant swelling, but it's on the cheekbone, not a mouse under the eye.
His
That's
body shot
massively
there.
important though, Smitty, when we're talking about potential of an eye closure.
Stop.
In that danger area.
Nice body shots, Dio.
Stop. And harder.
Referee's calling stop.
Forward and low. He's falling over. You all right? Box.
Soft warning by Reese. There's a big body shot, and that's ruled a knockdown by Jack Reese.
4. Your glove touch the ground. 5.
Bornea is complaining he threw the body shot on the counter. His right.
Makikita dito sa replay na may halong pagtulak ang ginawa ni Ernesto Delgadillo. Kaya naman medyo na out of balance ang Pinoy at dumikit ang kanyang glove sa sahig.
Glove drags Jack.
Nah, I wouldn't have called that a knockdown.
So it's the right hand.
He cuffs him over the neck and shoves him down. That's not a knockdown. That should not have been a knockdown. Should not have been a knockdown.
The glove touched the mat, and that's ruled.
Again, Jack's pretty accurate most of the times. They complained about it, but now he's right back. They're trying to get his own knockdown.
Right hand from Bornea.
Stop.
Agrees with it or not. Right now, this is a 10-8 round for Delgadillo in a very, very close fight. Bornea, since taking that knockdown, has certainly turned up the temperature, turned up the... Straight right hand by Bornea. About this yesterday off air. Delgadillo seems...
Bornea with that free hand. He's had a really good round. I want to see the knockdown again. No, he cuffed him behind the neck and pushed him down. So, I mean, you know, we get caught up in all of that. And Jack's a great referee, and I've been at ringside where I said one thing or another, and when I see the replay, I was wrong.
155.
But it had Delgadillo winning that round anyway.
Straight left hand from Bornea. Got him to this title fight.
That's because of the movement and the fact that we'll have the telestrator so that lane that I'll break it down for you. But
that is Washington, not so much, but again, it's a sporting touch of gloves. Neither fighter complained, no warning from Jack Reese. Round number 8, business but on his left cheekbone.
Got an excellent corner.
Stop. No
mentioned nice shotgun jab by Bornea.
Delgadillo really looking effective in this fight. If you go back to yesterday, when Bornea goes to the body, he's going to quick counter to the head.
By Bornea.
Bornea missing with that to the body, but he was the more consistent puncher. That necessarily is attacking the body, and that's really his...
Some similar things. Right now they're both fighting off the southpaw style. They both try to that he had a few rounds ago when I thought Bornea was sort of taking over this fight.
Right.
We are through 8.
And Bornea, so I'm shaking it a little bit at the cruise, but I don't think he hurt it.
Round.
Clean punching, effective aggressiveness, ring attacking at times, defending at times.
Ropes, he has done that, but where Delgadillo has had a lot of success. Yeah, hook to the head, straight right hand from Delgadillo.
If there is any difference in what separates these guys, they're most of the time coming forward and dictating most of the action, and that perhaps the judges would have on theirs. Good defensive work there by Delgadillo, getting underneath everything.
See Bornea punching down now. Delgadillo really accentuating.
You have to be in really great shape.
Professional boxing ring.
The horn.
Very, very even. Number 6.
Good luck. Get your mouthpiece.
Ernesto Delgadillo recording the knockdown on Jade Bornea. Will that be the difference maker in this title fight?
Stop. I break.
So
step in hooks, much more regimented. 30th and final minute. Much more respectful crowd, and they appreciate this from these two high-level 115-pounders. And from the southpaw stance. Walk down pressure to the body, and that is the end of the fight, and a nice moment between these two men. Very good fight. They have to honor the decision of the referee, whether they think it was correct or he felt it was vacant as we entered this main event, and barring a draw. So if you see this fight for Bornea, you're going to two.
Matapos ang 10 rounds ng umaatikabong bakbakan, ay idineklarang panalo ang ating kababayan via split decision.
In the end, whether it was a knockdown or not, decision win for the Filipino in his US debut, Jade Bornea.
Hanggang dito na lang po muna tayo mga idol. Maraming salamat po.